Soccer moms are taking the stage. I'm Jill Horner. This is Comcast Local Edition. With me this hour is Brian Becker with the Hershey Area Playhouse. Thanks so much for being with us, Brian.
My pleasure. Thanks for having me.
Before we get into your upcoming production of Secrets of a Soccer Mom, which is such a great title, talk to us a little bit about the Hershey Area Playhouse, because you really have a unique history. It's relatively new, but now you have this incredible venue.
That's correct. The Playhouse was started in 1999 on the thought by a man named Becker that the Hershey area needed a community theater. He gathered together some folks that he thought would be willing to forge forth for this effort, and within a year he had assembled a board, elected a board, and they put on their very first production, Barefoot in the Park, in the parking lot of Hershey Park.
That's such a great image.
Yes, with the roller coasters rolling and everything, they were able to pull this off. Apparently it was freezing in there, so they had to bring in heaters, which made the tent shake.
But the show
must go
right.
on, and that was the motto for the Playhouse. 10 years later, they opened a facility at the Country Meadows in Hershey. It's a converted barn, and they did a beautiful job. It's actually, I think, a community centerpiece. It's now the permanent home of the theater. So after 10 years, they went from a parking lot to having a parking lot, which I thought was pretty cool.
That is very cool, and it's a 150-seat theater.
Correct.
Let's talk a little bit about your upcoming performance.
Okay.
It's September 17th to the 19th. Secrets of a Soccer Mom. It's the area premiere. People may have been familiar with this as it was an off-Broadway show last year.
Right, yeah. In 2008, the show ran off-Broadway for a little while. Judith Ivey, famous film actress, she directed that production. And we're bringing the show to the Hershey area for the first time. I actually read it, and I thought this is perfect for the demographic, for our audience, and for the fact that there are so many moms, soccer moms, football moms, lacrosse moms. Any mom is welcome to come to the show. But I think it relates to all people, too. It's not just for moms. I think, fathers of kids too, they could get something out of it. It's really about life and the changing, and what difference having a child makes to your life and your youth, and watching it disappear, and the new challenges you have in front of you. So it's all done through the through the prism of the soccer mom.
So many moms and dads sit on the sideline every weekend for evening games as well, during the week. This is really an opportunity to see how that interaction works, but it's also a little bit of a twist in that the kids take on the parents.
That's right. The setup for the play is that a group of mothers are playing in a mothers versus sons soccer game. So they're assembled on the sideline, these three moms in particular, and they start the play out believing that the best way to do this is to let the kids win. That's the right thing to do. Throughout the course of the play, their opinion changes, and they suddenly think that maybe the best thing to do is cause a little bit of a challenge for the kids, not to let them win so easily. But without giving away the end, basically what we see is what happens on the sideline during the game and how the mothers interact with each other and through the game. So there's actually some action taking place off the stage we don't see, but we understand from the interaction of the mothers. But it's really a great way for mothers to look at themselves for a few hours and take a break.
We just have a short time left, but it's also a chance to support community theater and our friends and neighbors that are actually the performers. Yeah,
at the Hershey Area Playhouse, our motto is all imaginations welcome. So that way I hope that says to people, if you want to participate in the community theater, our doors are open. They're open for you. I live in the community, and that's all I need to do is come aboard, have a play in mind, and put it forth to the board, and it all seemed to work out. And the lighting people, the set designers are all volunteers and all members of the community.
Really a community effort. Just a few seconds left. Secrets of a Soccer Mom is running September 17th through the 19th. In October, we'll be able to see Wait Until Dark, and then for the holidays, you're bringing back a favorite.
Right. Best Christmas pageant ever. It was a huge hit last year, sold out all of its performances, and we're bringing it back again this holiday season.
All right. Thanks so much.
Sure. Thank you.
We've been talking with Brian Becker with the Hershey Area Playhouse. I'm Jill Horner for Comcast Local Edition.